Okay, well, hey, I'm here with Glenn Parsons, and we're cheering up the Philip Scotty celebration, Scotty Philip Days here in Philip, August 14th, 15th, and 16th. We'd like to welcome everybody to come and enjoy the hospitality Philip has to offer, and just enjoy the 3-day celebration. We had a great celebration match bronc ride in June here in Philip, and a lot of people came through, and it was a great time, great event. It looks like we're gonna have a great weather, and we just want to invite everybody here that's on the TV to come to Philip.
Yeah, I think we're going to have a good time this year. We've got quite a few things planned. We had to change and alter a few plans because of the health thing that's going on. But I think we've been able to put together something that everybody's going to enjoy. I want to just tell you a few of the things that are happening. One thing we aren't sure of, to start off with, is kind of where the class reunion thing is at. So if you are working with a class, it'd be nice to just let us know so if we can help you with those things, we'd like to do that as a chamber. So anyway, that stuff, I'm sure, for those classes that are offering something, will be starting Friday. And then Friday afternoon, we've got inflatable games coming to the bank parking lot. We appreciate the bank giving us the space to put some games there and use a little of their electricity. And those, we have enough this year that the south end of Main Street will have more of them. Be racetrack and stuff for most ages will be there, and that'll start at 4 on Friday. And we will have the beanbag toss for Saturday like normal, but Friday night we're going to go ahead and just set up a few boards. So if you want to come down and practice, some people take that pretty serious. Some people are pretty handy with that. You can come down and just throw bags. And then at 9, the Bad River Band, which is a local band, will be playing on Main Street. And they'll play till, I suppose, 2, whenever things shut down there. That'll kind of cap off Friday. So then as we get into Saturday, there's going to be a 5K, and the registration is at the kiddie park, which is down by the pool. And walkers, the folks who are going to walk it, would start at 7:30, and the runners will be at 8, but the registration is at 7. So if you want to, I think Doreen Vetter, Don?
Yeah, Mike and Doreen, I believe, are organizing that, and it'll be down there by the kiddie park, so that just get there at 7 o'clock and register, and you can start walking, and the runners start at 8. And then after that, you can go into breakfast at the Bad River Senior Citizen Center, and it's put on by the Masonic Lodge. Mm-hmm. The big event on Saturday morning would be lining up for the parade floats through town. And if you would want to get a float in the parade, just get a hold of Heather Olney, and she'll get you placed in there, and it's everything Elvis. So be there. The parade starts at 10. And the parade route is going to be about like usual. Yeah,
it's going to be the same route as we're familiar with. Last year, of course, we changed it a little bit. They will be coming down Pine Street to Center Avenue, which we know is Main Street, and then turning south onto that to Oak, which runs along the railroad, and Philip Motor, and then back over to the street just south of the hospital and back to the ball field. So line up along there. One thing that might be a little different, Don, this year, as far as Main Street goes, there's more of Main Street going to be blocked off kind of throughout the weekend until, of course, Sunday. So parking is going to be a little less parking available on Main Street, just so that we can accommodate the events that we have there. So when you're planning where you're going to be to watch the parade, just kind of keep that in mind. And then there will be a lunch at the Bad River Senior Center at 11 to 1. And I'm not exactly sure, is the Senior Center actually sponsoring that, Don?
They're actually doing that.
They are doing that. Okay.
And so there's other places to eat in town, but mm-hmm. they'll take the overload, and they'll take whoever would like to sit and visit there at the Senior Center. Mm-hmm. And then we have right after the parade starts, the Philip Volunteer Fire Department, who used to do the water fights, are now doing something a little different. We don't know the exact schedule of what they're doing, but it's more than just a water fight. It's going to be I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But it'll be plenty of fun for the kids, and to take advantage of that.
They're calling it a water games, so
Yeah.
so it could be fun. I guess a mystery is always a little bit fun too. So, and then the afternoon, of course, the inflatables will be back up, on the end of Main there and in the bank parking lot as well. And then the beanbag tournament takes off.
At 1 o'clock, they're expecting quite a few people for this event, and actually the theme is at 1 o'clock. It's going to be the Philip Cornhole Tournament, and it's be on Main Street, and registration begins at 12 noon. And they're talking that there'll be some sharpshooters coming in from other areas. So that's take advantage of the practice session while the kids are at the on Friday, while the kids are at the inflatable games. You can go over and practice. The adults can go over and practice, and kids can also. But anyway, so we'll have that, and that'll go on until close to the demolition derby.
Yep. So once they get done with that tournament and they pay out the winners, and then at 5 o'clock the demolition derby takes place. And of course, most of you know where that's at. But if you're coming to a reunion, you haven't seen where they've relocated that, it would be out by Lake Wagner. There's a new track out there. I guess it's 4 or 5 years old probably, but with lights and everything. So head north and take advantage of that. And I think it's by kind of rumor has it, I guess, Don, that there hasn't been many of those held this year.
Yeah, and I think
there's a lot of people coming here that maybe would have burned their cars up somewhere else. And then of course they changed, as far as I know, the rules and the guidelines that Philip 2 years ago opened up theirs to a little more aggressive type of a style. So it could be pretty Western out there. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Yep.
Yeah,
and a lot of different outfits and a lot of different cars that will and some professionals that kind of get after it. Yeah, you bet. So it should be fun. And then what do we have on Main Street?
Let's see.
Back
after that, we're basically just kind of a relaxed time for people to mill around and dance if they want or whatever. But Mike Seeger's going to be playing, just spinning some records on Main and DJing a dance or just music there. And we had a little bit of a request for different genres of music, and Mike, of course, has got access to all kinds of stuff, has great equipment, and so that's what we'll be doing. Probably, I'm guessing about 8. We're just kind of floating on that a little bit. When they get done with the derby, come back into town and come on down and just visit and mill around, do whatever you want to do.
Have a relaxed time, and then on Sunday morning, at starting at 7 o'clock to 10:30, the Bad River Citizen Center, Senior Citizen Center, will have breakfast by the Knights of Columbus. So they'll have breakfast there till 10:30, and if you get up early and go to breakfast, you can go out to the 9 o'clock tee off at the Spud Giddings Memorial Golf Tournament at the Lake Wagner Golf Course. It's a 3-person scramble, and there's tee offs at 9 and 1 o'clock on Sunday. And I suppose call out to the golf course. I think DJ Rush is organizing that, and he can get you signed up for that, a 3-person scramble.
And it would be a good idea if you know ahead of time that you are going to be able to play that to give him a heads up, because actually we've run into a little deal this year where we're a little short carts at times, so we could get you assigned to make sure you got some wheels out there. So I think it's going to be a fun weekend, Don.
I mean, too.
We've put a little time in trying to put this together, and not just Don and I. I mean, there's been the whole chamber board has worked hard on this, and
sure, a lot of volunteers. And all the businesses in downtown and around the area want to invite everybody to Scotty Philip Days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, August 14th, 15th, and 16th. We have a lot of stuff for kids, and then we have the Demolition Derby on Saturday night. Thanks, and hope you guys can all make it.
We'll see you there.